Call of Duty's modern tear started in 2007 when Infinity Ward decided to inject an MMO-like progression system into the multiplayer shooter genre. Since then, we've seen some of the most consistent, intense, and addictive multiplayer competitive online combat has ever produced. And whether you're still hitting the Call of Duty regularly, or you coded in a pool of your own vomit from this series long ago, the CoD multiplayer juggernaut keeps on rolling. Let's take a look at what Treyarch, who's giving Infinity Ward a run for their money this year, has brought to online combat. The first thing you're going to want to do is answer this question: am I playing with my friends tonight? If yes, proceed. If no, when you get to the match lobby, press X. It makes racist people not talk anymore.
Yeah, he's probably playing Modern Warfare 3 and just beating the on Bakara.
yeah, drop Moab.
The next question you need to ask yourself, well, probably the one before the X button thing, is do I want to have the addictive unlock tree or do I want everything right now? If you said addictive, then head on over to the following public matches. Core, consisting of base game modes and maps. Hardcore, same thing, no HUD, limited health. And combat training, humans and bots. If you said yes to getting everything unlocked right now or don't want to mess with the unlocks, you've got two options. You've got public party games that bring back favorites from the last COD blops and add a mode or two, such as Gun Game, One in the Chamber, Sharpshooter, and Sticks and Stones. Sharpshooter being particularly hilarious with weapon cycling randomly every 45 seconds. It is great when everybody sucks at sniper rifles and everybody has a sniper rifle all of a sudden. The more serious option, though, is to check out the new League Play. The idea behind League Play is to build an unflinching portrait of your abilities, or lack thereof, by placing you in one of 6 divisions with other players at your same skill level. These divisions range from, well, who the hell knows? You have to play 5 rounds to even get placed in one, and then it's pretty unclear who's above you and who's below you other than those in your subdivision. Because of this, League Play is nowhere near as addicting as, say, the auto-log system from Need for Speed. If you want to take the time, though, to figure out where you stand, when you get into the League Play menu, go to the View Ladder section. I apparently suck, so I'm the Bronze Division, Ice 9-7. To decrypt this menu, head on over to the Elite page where you can find a breakdown of how it all works. Basically, you're competing within 6 leagues. Whatever league you're in, you're competing against 250 players in your subdivision. You can see your subdivision between matches by going to the league screen. You earn ladder points through a combination of a win-loss ratio stacked against if you were expected to lose or win a match based on your previous performance. Ladder points are tallied constantly and maybe wiped every 30 days, which is a season, but you can go up or down a division at any time, so yay, silver. Now, before you head off and league it up, make sure to stop by the barracks in order to make a custom emblem. And do make a horrifying custom monstrosity of an emblem. You want to wage psychological warfare on your downed enemies. Lion, pistol, mustache man. Now let's regress back to public matches. So you don't want League Play and went with the traditional Call of Duty unlock tree. You've got 4 levels to gain before you get custom loadouts and will be limited to 5 pre-canned classes for the next 2 to 3 hours. First up is the Operative, rocking a Scorpion Evo, which is a great close quarters gun, smoke, C4, and some quiet perks. Make this your bread and butter assaulter because the Operative is the easiest way for you to get through those first 4 levels and get to your custom loadouts. Then there's the Specialist. He has a crappy shotgun, an explosive bow with limited use, a mobile spawn point called a tactical insertion, and a throwing axe. Don't use this class. It sucks. After that, it's the Mercenary, sporting anti-UAV rockets, a medium-range M27 assault rifle, nades, shock charges, and some perks that make him mildly damage resistant. Pull this guy out if you find yourself on medium-sized maps, or more importantly, if the other team's putting up deadly score streaks and killing your team from above. Then there's the Heavy Gunner, sporting the LSAT light machine gun, a target finder gun sight, grenade interceptor trophy system, and Semtex. Play this class only in modes where you want to defend fixed points. Otherwise, enjoy getting stabbed and shot in the back a whole lot, because you are slow. And finally, there's the Scout Recon, sporting the XPR-50 Sniper, a bouncing Betty and sensor grenade to cover your behind, and some perks to increase awareness and get your score streaks going faster. If you've traditionally been a quickscoping maniac, you'll enjoy this class. Otherwise, save it for capture the flag on medium-sized maps or to control some central points in domination. Overall, my advice on pre-can classes is stick with the Operative for the fastest route to custom classes, only switching to Mercenary in order to take down dangerous air assets when they become a serious threat. Moving forward, so you did hit level 4 and you're ready to pick your very own loadouts. You do this with unlock tokens that you earn through play. Use these tokens to purchase gear, perks, and attachments that you earn the option to buy through ranking up. If you can't decide what to spend your hard-earned coinage on, head back over to League Play where all the items are unlocked and get in some trigger time. This is also the point where you're going to run across the new Pick 10 system. As advertised, you can have 10 total things in your loadout. Did you pick 11? The game will force you to give something up. For more perks, such as to take a second main weapon or more lethal grenades, you'll need to equip a wild card that lets you do so. But keep in mind, the wild card counts as one item. It may take you a while to find your best loadout with all the options, but here's a few things that'll probably help you in the beginning. Do start off by equipping the lightweight perk and probably also dexterity perk. You don't want to be the slow lumbering beast on the battlefield because you'll get shot in the back a whole lot. Do equip the target finder as soon as possible. This gun sight puts a neat little diamond over the people that needs to get dead and is immensely helpful in both shooting and in your decision-making process whether to charge forward or hang back. Also, I like equipping the stock because you can move faster while aiming down sights. Keep in mind rolling with heavier weapons will slow your response time down, so decide if it's really worth it to use anything large. In Call of Duty, typically high rates of fire and fast weapon draws win the day. Alright folks, that should get you started in Call of Duty Black Ops 2 multiplayer. How are you feeling about the latest iteration in the Call of Duty series? What are your recommended starting loadouts? Have you placed in one of those coveted top divisions of League play? As always, we love hearing your comments, and we'll see you out on the COD Blops 2 battlefield.
Hostile UAV above. Hostiles have taken our flag. They dropped our flag. Our flag is secure.